Hello, this is me, Josh, Hunter. That does sound good. I'm here on the planet Earth. This will probably be, well, all right. I think that all of my videos are interesting. And not necessarily just because they're featuring me, but because I particularly, I don't know. I'm glad to see. Myself. I'm glad to. I don't know. I like the sound of my own voice. I like the things that I like the things that I talk about. And anyway, but I believe this is probably going to be a pretty a boring video. I don't think it'll be very interesting. I want to talk about some things that I'd like to have. I try to live in the groove. I try to be in harmony with my environment, my reality. But for some reason, I've not been able to communicate to people what kind of person I am. I feel like I've been consistent, but maybe I haven't. All right, there was a good 8, maybe 10 years where I was a little more strict. But that was because you have to find out what you're all about. And now that I know what I'm about, things are pretty neat. But I'd like to list here some things that I would like. I did try to make a video about this previously, but I'm not carrying a backpack. I'm just everything that I have is just on me in my pockets. Sometimes I get into this mode and I won't carry a backpack, and I'll just have everything on me, and it'll just there are no bags on me whatsoever. It's just whatever I'm wearing. So I also get to this point where the body lights are pretty they're you might say, hey Josh, it's not that difficult to take a shower and get some clean clothes. I understand, but there's a way that these things have to be done. I'm not. It's called being graceful. I have some issues with going too quickly, and I'm a slow-moving person, but I can move very quickly, and I do my utmost to move gracefully. I think in this world where things happen so quickly and perhaps people forget the value of grace, I like to incorporate it into everything that I do. I like to think gracefully, I like to speak gracefully, I like to move gracefully, and to me, it feels like it would be too aggressive for me to go out and reach for clothes or a shower or something. So right now, I've probably got maybe, if I had to guess, probably about 2,000 body lights on me, and they're wriggling, and they're fucking, and they're all over, they're crawling, and it is a type of torture, and I can't fully explain it, but it just I don't know. I just gotten used to it. It seems like it's a good idea. I can't explain why. I can. I like to keep my. I believe that cleaning the blood, which in the old days they would have leeches. That's what the doctors would do. They'd have leeches to draw the blood or whatever. And so I just. But there's so many now. I need a completely new set of clothes, and I was very glad to receive the clothes that I do have, which I received probably about 3 months ago. I wear the same clothes every day or whatever, but I need another set of clothes. So I've got I'm wearing 2 layers of sweatpants and some basketball shorts. I've got 2 aprons. The aprons don't need to be replaced. The aprons work fine. I've also got this robe, which I will not get rid of regardless, because it's fucking awesome. I've got in this orange vest, which is also kind of nice. But I need a complete replacement set of clothes because something's up. There's a blockage or something, and my feet have been feeling like, all right, before I get to that. So anyway, I just need an entire new set of clothes. So yeah, okay. I don't ask for things, but here I'm not asking. I'm just saying this is what I need. Do you think I'll get it? Do you think I'm gonna get the things that anyway. So, if you know what, I'm not even going to. No, because I got to make sure that the time is. Well, okay. So, but I need like basically I need like 3 layers of each thing. So I need 3 layers of socks, 3 layers of pants, 3 layers of shirts. My robe and my jacket will keep me like neat. So that's what I need. Now, what I'd like to have. I've just been wondering, like, why don't people like offer me more like booze? Like, people don't understand like how much. Like, I'm not an alcoholic. Like, I don't sit out here like wondering, oh, when am I gonna get my next drink? But I think it's important that if you want to show that you support me and my existence, you can do so by offering me liquor, beer, hard liquor. I get the sense some of you might be thinking that's kind of sad. But there's things that you don't know. I've made a lot of deals. So, you may not believe my association with the earth, but it's helpful if you just give me a lot of alcoholic beverages. Not more than I can handle, but I think most of you would have a sense of when I've had too much. So, now to my feet. Now, I made a video a couple of weeks ago about my feet hurting, and they're still hurting. It feels like someone's trying to eat my feet. It feels like there is some type of a monster like trying to eat my feet. And I don't know what's happening or why. I think I just got these new boots. They're like rain boots or whatever. Can I show? I don't know. I think you should stay focused on my face. I don't want to. I don't want to play. Okay, all right. Anyway. So I got these new boots, and I just want to make sure the other shoes I had were fine, and there was no hurting, no pain, no nothing. But I got these boots, and like my feet are just like excruciating. But let me tell you what happened. All right, a couple of nights ago, I was I was wanting to expedite the process of not being homeless, and I worked various schemes and whatever, see if anything works out. And so I went up to this tree, and I was like, tree, these humans are not listening to me. The other beings aren't listening to me. The gods have decided not to listen to me. Perhaps, I don't know if the earth can hear me. But tree, I see that you exist, and I was wondering if you could help me get some comfort. And I tried to make a deal with like the trees. And I said to the tree, I said, look, I want to feel comfortable. I want, something nice. Now maybe there's some type of intelligence or consciousness within this tree that can respond to my request. And so I said, look, trees, if you guys can get me like, something a little comfortable, make my life a little better, something. I mean, am I that unlikely? And so I said, look, you guys help me out. Maybe I can enhance you and your buddies. I got some spare green thumbs. Maybe, make things a little better for you plant types. So since then, I think that's what this is. Because sometimes I'm extremely sensitive. Sometimes my body is like, it takes on the identity of certain things, and like, I do my best to remain as guarded as I can, but it feels like my feet are like, it's like roots, because when I drink water, it hurts a little less, but it's like my feet are hurting so much that it feels like if my if there was like the image of me, like combining with the image of a tree, and my feet were feeling as if they were like intermingling with the roots of trees. And I mean, I saw that happening, so you know, I take it seriously. You guys, you think that can't happen? Eh? So make good with the trees. You know, you might learn something. Might learn you something good. Anyway, so I tried to make a deal with the trees. I don't know if it'll happen. What do you mean? What? All right, I did. Did I just say it? I did say it. Anyway. What else? Ah, fuck. So anyway, what I'm willing to accept. If anyone wants to like give me like gifts, I'll gladly accept like booze. I'm not like a drug person. Like I don't need cigarettes. I don't need cocaine or meth or heroin or anything like that. I consider all usage of marijuana as like work. Like it's never pleasant. Like the idea. First of all, I'm not a fan of like smoke in general, but to me, like the usage of marijuana is like, well, I was against it for a long time, but I'm not against it like individually. I'm not against individuals using marijuana, but I am against like large groups of people, like millions of people like simultaneously doing it. I'm not sure if that's like the best idea, but anyway, so if you want to offer me these things, now that's kind of because I also had a video where I said don't ask me for these things. It was a very serious video. You can offer, but asking is something else entirely. You know, sometimes I'll get like these particular I won't say like signals or whatever, but it's like anyway. So I think it would be a good thing to provide me with the things that I've requested. I've not requested the clothes because I'm just stating that I need clothes, but I'm not asking for it. And as far as you know, like the booze and all that, I'm not asking for booze, but I'm just telling you, I'm very much willing to accept it. Now you might say, "Oh, that's pride. That's just pride. You're just too proud to ask, or why don't you just be upfront? Say you want this stuff." Because I'm a fully capable grown man, and I can go out and get it myself. If I want to go out and make some money and buy these things, I'm fully capable of doing it. But I don't want to. I'm a bum. I've said this tons of times. I am a bum. You know what that means? It means I don't do anything. I sit around on my ass. I watch TV. I drink beers. And generally, I don't contribute to society. I feed off the society like a louse. I just take and I take and I take. I don't give back. I just love to take, and I want everyone else to pay for my good times, and I want you guys to pay for my good times. Keep giving me more liquor, too. Anyway, I think that's it. Okay, alright, I'm gonna be alright. I'm trying to remain calm, but sometimes it's very difficult. I'm trying to make sure that I'm as calm as possible under situations of severe duress, and I just wish that no wishes. I would like